Hey, what's up? It's me, Jessica J, and I was just wondering if you've ever sat and thought to yourself, are there like some things I do that she finds really cute? Well, if so, I'm glad you asked, because today I'm going to talk about 8 things that we women find super duper endearing that you do without even realizing it. And to make sure you never miss out on another one of my videos or another girl that you want, don't forget to hit the subscribe button right here, right now. So believe it or not, there's a lot of really seemingly innocent, seemingly mundane things that you might be doing out there that we women won't necessarily validate you for or compliment you on. Ferris, come back here for the video. Cause yeah, like maybe we feel weird complimenting you on that, or we feel a little like insecure about letting you know that it's something we're into. So I'm just gonna tell you right now so that you could keep doing more of it. Really? And seemingly charm the fuck out of any woman you come across from here on out. So the first thing you do that we find really cute is when you actually ask for our opinion. I know for me with my ex, I used to go with him to work sometimes, or like when he was buying things, and he would never ask me what I thought. But then my most recent ex, we'd be going out shopping and he'd be like, what do you think of this shirt, babe? And then I'd be like, he cares what I think, that's so cute. We want to help you out in your life, and we want to know that you find what we have to say helpful and useful. And that's what we want to be to you. And we find it cute when you let us know that. The second thing we find super duper endearing is when you let loose and get a little crazy. You know, it's so hard to find somebody who is not putting on their super best self for the sake of other people. I always say you never really know the person you're seeing until like maybe 3 months in, where they're able to fart in front of you or sing in the shower in front of you. So when you get loose, not like butthole loose, or maybe, why not? But when you like let yourself go in front of us, we find it so endearing because that's the side we want to see of you. And you doing it in front of us makes us feel like, oh, look, he's letting me see him. The third thing you do that we find really cute is when you actually mock us. My ex always joked around that whenever my makeup came on, like the sassy Jessica came on as well. And the reason we find that so cute is for 2 reasons. One is that you're not afraid to talk shit about us to our face. And 2, you have to know us on a certain level to be able to mock us. So this makes us feel like you're paying attention to us and you're not a pussy. So it makes us want to give you the pussy. The fourth thing we find really cute is when you let yourself be vulnerable around us. Okay, I get it. You're not supposed to show us your feelings because that's weak. But if you think like that, that's fucking weak. Because again, especially in this day and age where people are so accustomed to seeing like the Instagram version of you, we want to see who the real you is. And when we can see that in you, it makes us go, oh, I want to give that to him. So saying something like, does this make me look fat? Be real. Or saying something like, oh my God, my family's so embarrassing. I'm sorry. That makes us go, oh, you're a human being and I love human beings because I'm a human being. And it makes us feel that much more wanting of you in a more intimate sense. Number 5 is when you actually disagree with us. We don't want a pushover or a yes man or a guy who's like, yeah, whatever you want, I don't care, I don't have a backbone. If you don't want to go get McDonald's at 4 a.m. because we've been so good this week, then tell me that we're not getting fucking McDonald's. Or if you thought that movie that I put on was bullshit, tell me I'm picking the next movie, girl. I hated that. Again, it's not gonna upset us. So many of you guys out there are terrified to upset us women, but let me tell you, a guy who can stand on his own and say like, I'm not cool with the thing that you're cool with, makes us feel like he's really cool. The 6th thing you do that we find so cute is when you offer to help us without us asking. I know for me, when I cook, I'm gonna use this pot and this bowl, and now I'm gonna use another bowl, and finally I'm gonna go through 5 different forks because I keep throwing it in the motherfucking sink when I could just use the same fork. And if you come over and you start doing the dishes while I'm still cooking dinner, oh my God, we're gonna look at you and be like, oh my God, this guy's such a fucking keeper. How cute. Because again, as human beings, a lot of us have that innate aversion to being vulnerable and asking for help. So if you come in and offer to help without us even asking, that makes us feel like, oh God, this is the man who could be there when I need him without even needing to be vulnerable and asking him. And we love that. Number 7 is when you stick up for us. I did a live stream once where a guy said, yeah, you know, I ran into my ex last night and her friend was making fun of her and I stuck up for her. Then she fucked me that night. This goes in line with you helping us without us even asking. What it does is it shows your masculine leadership that we can succumb to and let loose for. Because we want to let loose for you and let loose on you in Pound Town. And when you stick up for us, it shows us that you deserve a blowjob for it. And the 8th thing you do that we just find like so cute is when you brag about us to other people. So one of my ex-boyfriends, I remember his friends always used to ask like, oh, Jessica, what do you do for a living? And he would kind of roll his eyes and be like, I don't know, she like does dating coaching or something. Like, bro, we've been together for like 3 fucking years and she does dating coaching or something? No, bye. But then the next guy I was in a relationship with would be like, oh my God, she's so smart. She went to Rutgers and she used to be a therapist and she's so great at what she does. And I would just sit there and be like, This goes in line with you sticking up for us and you helping us out when we don't even ask. It's that you taking the lead and being the strength and the rock that we can lean on. And you bragging about us to other people shows that, again, you appreciate us for who we are and you are that partner that's got our back for life, hopefully. On the flip side, there's a lot of things you shouldn't be doing out there, which I cover in the 10 mistakes most guys make. Check it out now, put in your email, I'll send it right to you. Start doing all these 8 things that you probably already do, but if you amp it up, you'll definitely amp up your time in the Pound Town. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.